A couple questions here regarding the host in heaven. I'm going to ask both of these because they're kind of similar. After I die, can I see and talk to my hosts in heaven? Can I still command my host after I die? Not quite sure why you'd want to. And then the second one is, can I stay friends with the host and keep them around on the new earth? Okay, I've not heard those questions before.
I will tell you, they will want to hang around.
Really?
you,
Wow.
you can't command them. You cannot command them. No, once you move to heaven, that's it. It's over. Okay.
Yeah.
It's for the earth because there's wickedness and darkness here. Just a clue. There's no wickedness and darkness in heaven. It's not going to come anywhere near you. They would be bored. Okay. They would be so bored. An army, they want to fight. That's what they're made for. What they will do in the new earth, I don't know, unless they're tour guides taking you out into the new outer space God makes. Maybe there'll be tour guides to go with you to places. That's one thought I might have myself. But yes, they will want to know you. When you go to heaven, they'll want to know you. Guardian angel especially will want to. You'll be able to see them and talk to them. And they'll probably tell you every time they saved your life that you weren't aware of. So once you get to heaven, those type of things change. You won't be commanding the army. You won't need to. If there's people on this earth, they will still need to do that.
Okay, cool. All right. Can the host get wounded or killed? I doubt they can get killed, but I'm wondering, can they get wounded? Can the host destroy, kill, or wound the demonic? In other words, we've talked about they could take out a real person, but can they kill, so to speak, the demons, or throw them into the what can they do? How much can they get hurt, and how much can they hurt? I guess is the question.
I will tell you this. I think more than anything, in big battles, and there's a lot of huge battles going on right now around this world, I do know that at times heaven's army members can become like weary because of the continual warring and fighting and warring. I don't know I've ever heard of any of heaven's army being wounded like
Okay.
if they were physical, that they would get wounds. Spiritual beings, they don't. I do know Satan's army can be wounded. I've seen them with body parts missing, like parts of their hands or part of their face, and Satan can't heal them. How about that?
That's good.
I think they go back to see what they can cover up or try to fix, or fake is another word for it. And I know that also does happen. But I've seen after battles, I've seen heaven's army, and they just, they if it's heaven's army sent from heaven, they would go back, of course, up to heaven, and they would get refreshed and have time for restoration. And before they're sent back on assignment, your own army just comes back to where you are. I would encourage people, if you've been sending them for quite a while, please just look up and say thank you. That means so much to them.
Really?
That you really are saying, I know you're there. You're not saying I want a relationship. You're not worshiping them. Thanking them is not worshiping them, people. You're not putting them on a pedestal. You're recognizing that they've done something for you. They warred for you. They warred on behalf through you for God himself. It's okay to say thank you. I do
That's
it all
good.
the time.
Very
And
cool.
so, but I know that demons, they can be wounded. I've seen them with wounds, and inside of them is like a green slime. They don't have blood.
Oh yeah.
They're spiritual beings, but they're so dark and evil, almost looks like what you see in gangrene. I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah.
And when I go into movie theaters, I see these beings, these demons sitting on these platforms where there's R-rated movies in that theater. Now, I'm not going to go see it, but I'll see them, and some of them will have gashes with gangrene coming out. And then I'll evict them out. They don't even know they don't know I can see them until I say something, but I'll kick them out all the time. Then I'll nullify anything that's going on in that theater that they thought that they were controlling. This is why we need strategic planning on how to, if this is something that's being introduced to us to be able to use, then we need to know how to strategically do these things. What is allowed, what is not allowed. So I just want to encourage people. These are different days on the earth, and aren't you glad you're not going home on your rapture rug right now, because you'll miss some of the greatest things ever to happen.
Hey, so on that theater thing, or even if it's in a church, if you walk in, they don't know you can see them until you address it. All of a sudden, you're seeing slimy green over there. You just look over there and say, "You get out of here," because you're in a public place. Okay, so how do you dispatch that thing?
I evict you in Jesus' name. I don't care where I'm at.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
is
I'm
it-
not going to be rude. I'm not going to be rude and cause a disturbance, but I'm also not going to let just go by and not saying something.